Hey everybody, happy Monday everybody. Team Man again bringing you guys another video. This will be doing a quick review recap of the fight between Anderson Silva and Michael Bisping, with Michael Bisping defeating Anderson Silva via decision on Fight Pass this past Saturday night. Let's get right into it and let's hit this thing hard. Michael Bisping getting the biggest win of his career in a somewhat controversial fight between Anderson Silva. Wow, shocking. Controversial fight with Anderson Silva. It seems like anytime Anderson Silva fights, it's controversial. People talk about it. People want to know. And the main thing people are talking about is the third round with Anderson Silva kneeing Michael Bisping in the face right as the bell was ringing. Anderson Silva, I believe, knew the fight wasn't over, was hoping the referee was going to stop it, because if you watch that fight, he landed the knee and then the bell rings immediately. Anderson Silva had to know that, of course he heard the bell. That bell was loud. If you go back and rewatch the fight at the end of the third round, you could clearly hear that bell was loud. Even if you're inside the ring with the crowd going crazy, you can hear that bell. Anderson Silva always does this. He does things to get people talking, to create controversy, and I guarantee he was just hoping that would be the end of the fight. See, the way Anderson Silva fights is he fights, he's not used to fighting for a decision. This man goes in for the knockout. He started the first two rounds. I would give the first two rounds to Michael Bisping. I believe Michael Bisping won the first two rounds. The third round, clearly Anderson Silva won. The fourth round is the round in question here. You would have to go back and watch this fourth round many times. First glance, you may think Bisping won. Second thought, you might think Anderson won. It's one of those fights where you can't call it a screw job. I know a lot of people are saying Anderson Silva got screwed. A lot of people says they got it right. It all depends on exactly what you're looking for. It all comes down to that fourth round, because clearly Anderson Silva won the fifth round. So the fourth round is the round in question. So Anderson Silva, clearly he always starts the fights off slow. He started the fight off really slow, really picked it up in the third round by almost KOing him. But what makes that also controversial was Michael Bisping going for the mouthpiece. Mouthpiece came out. Herb Dean did a horrible job. Herb Dean has, gets all the praise for being a really great referee. Lately, Herb Dean has been making a lot of mistakes. So Herb Dean needs to get a lot better at making these calls. I feel like he's diminishing. He's been doing this for so long, and he's been praised for so long. I think now he's making mistakes. Right? Herb Dean clearly saw their mouthpiece was done. He should have stepped in the middle of them. Instead, Bisping made the mistake, took his eye off the opponent, and Anderson got this. Anderson clearly getting older. Okay, a guy like Michael Bisping, I thought going into this, I'll be completely honest with you, I thought Michael Bisping was going to get KO'd in the first round. I have to be honest with you, I did. I was going for Bisping, but I was just thinking, man, Anderson's going to knock him out. The old Anderson would have. He's getting a little bit older, a little bit more hesitant, and I'm sure after breaking the knee, you just breaking his leg in half like he did, just tends to happen. So Michael Bisping, first of all, I want to say this is the greatest win of his career, and a man like him that's been around this long if you like Michael Bisping or hate Michael Bisping. When Bisping started, I hated him for a long time, but over time he grew on me, and the fight where I became to like him was the Chael Sonnen fight, because Chael was my favorite fighter, and I thought Chael was just going to wipe the ground with him, and that wasn't the case. This guy has such heart, and I believe every fighter has one good fight in him, where it doesn't matter what your win-loss record is. It doesn't matter who you're fighting. Every good fighter has one good fight in him, and this was Michael Bisping's fight. So if you agree with the decision or don't agree with the decision, you have to respect Michael Bisping's heart and what he did. So overall, it was a really good fight. It was a crazy, chaotic, close fight, and what more can you ask for? This will be pretty much wrapping up my review. If you guys have not seen the Anderson Silva Michael Bisping fight, tell me what you guys think. Leave the comments down below, and you could also find me on Twitter at Pro Wrestling EXP. You could find me on there, and I will answer any questions you have on MMA, pro wrestling, and all things related. So this will conclude this video. Thumb up this video. Subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys next time.